Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there. Nor he couldn't. I think the offensive line's gonna have to hold the blocks longer than they did on that play. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. That one was nearly overthrown. Boy, the receiver makes a great play by putting his hands up. He had enough vertical lead to get his hands on it. And the fullback made him pay big time on that play. And the fullback made him pay big time on the little run. There was nothing little about that run, my friend. No joke, he just busted through there for some nice yardage. And that one goes for a big first down. You know, every time you run the ball successful like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. And that's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top. The Titan may have been bracing himself for the hit there. No question. He might have heard footsteps that time and couldn't concentrate on making the catch. He was looking to the end zone on that one, Boots. I'll tell you what. The defense was not about to let him score there. The fullback bangs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Boy, I'm a big fan of giving the fullback carries down. There the goal line. He's so big. Who can stop this guy? Yeah, you're right about that one. Great play calling there by the fullback. That was a nice run. Boy, he did a nice job by keeping his feet moving. Good, solid run. Here, Dort, the tailback had really nowhere to go. The defense did a good job of getting penetration, and they were able to wrap him up for a loss. And it looks like he got the first down. I'll tell you what, Dort, that's a very close, and I didn't think. And it looks like he got the first down. I'll tell you what, Dora. This is a very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Dora. But I totally agree with you 100%. I thought he would stop short too. This kid shows some really determination. And it looks like he got the first down. I'll tell you what, Dora. That is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Boots. And it looks like he got the first down. I'll tell you what, Dora. That is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Dora. I gotta agree with you 100%. I thought he would stop short too. That kid showed some real determination on that run. And then looked like the exact same play they just ran. I think it was the exact same play. That was a great pickup too. And a good run by the halfback. That was a sensational play right there. You know what, Dora? Because they convert their first down and kept the other offense off the field. He just let us wide a little bit too much that time. Great job by the defensive line here, getting the palm in the air and put him into the turf. Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf. Oh my, the long gain gives them a first down, Boots. A first down and a nice pass play. Though you can convert on third and long will open up your offense a little bit more on first and second. Let's see what they do from here. And a nice catch by the receiver for the score. Anytime you're near the red zone, you gotta keep an eye on this guy. They love going down to him. And he muffed it. Because I think he just took his eyes off that one. Oh yeah, you just can't do things like that. A nice pass play there. Let me tell you what, the reason why this played well is the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his roof. You gotta jam them at the line and throw their timing off. A nice pass play there. Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked is the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You gotta jam him at the line and throw the timing off. Couldn't find his man in the end zone. You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down the end zone. So the tight end comes down with a big touchdown grab. Short little gain there, just trying to keep the clock running. Keep the clock running and keep it on the offense of the short little gain there, just trying to keep the clock running. Keep the clock running and keep the other offense off the field. Short little gain there, just trying to keep the clock running. Keep that clock running and keep the other offense off the field. Short little gain there, just trying to keep the clock running. Keep the clock running and keep that other offense off the field. And that last fumble was recovered by the defensive end. And Brady made an excellent play to film the football there. You saw it hit the ground and pounced on him like a chicken sandwich. And the last fumble was recovered by the defensive end. And he made an excellent play out there to draw the ball loose. You saw it hit the ground and pounced on it. And the last fumble was recovered by the defensive end. And he made an excellent play there to fall on that football there. You saw it hit the ground and pounced on it. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the tailback picks up good yardage that time. This is very important. Listen up. If this defense cannot stop the running game, they're in big trouble. Maybe not here, but somewhere down the road. He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone. Yet the Fat needs to give credit to the offensive line for that one. They created a space for him to run. And the linebacker makes a good defensive play. The thing I liked about this play is he made the play without getting pass interference. This is a good football player. The coverage was there that prevented a big return. Intended for the tailback that time. Yeah, the quarterback underthrew him, but it's a great job of taking the incompletion instead of risking the turnover. Intended for the wideout that time. Intended for the tailback that time. Yeah, the quarterback underthrew him here, but it's a good job of taking the incompletion instead of risking the turnover. And a nice pickup there. I'll tell you what, the defense gambled, but here, it came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivering a nice ball to the open man. I think he's feeling a lot of pressure there, Boots. I'll tell you what, he's lucky he got rid of that ball when he did, because they were coming. They tried to play a little power football here, yeah, but they got it. They tried to play a little power football there, yeah, but they got overpowered. He had that field goal way out there. Oh, man, that was a beautiful kick. Makes the catch, but that's not enough for the first down. Yeah, they're going to come out a little bit short right here. Nice job of the defense by preventing this completion from turning into a first down. You couldn't make anything happen on that punt return. Well, there wasn't much room you could do in a situation like that. There was just too many tacklers around here. He didn't get much on that play at all. The defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go. And he couldn't go anywhere on that front. Now, he can't go anywhere because there's no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked the offensive line backwards. They converted third and long boost for the offense coming through a big way at that time. How about the timing on that route, Dor? Yeah, Boost, the quarterback's able to throw into a spot and the receiver is still to catch it for 1st and 10. That was a nice play. It sure is. They came after him there. They came after him hard there. Yeah, they sure did. And I think the quarterback felt the pressure coming from every direction. As I always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run in screens and draws. Oh, this guy sure came up with the huge play right there, didn't he, Boots? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That fumble recovery changed the whole complexion of this football. There was not a soul open, man. There was not a soul open there. He threw it into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down. The defense knew the pass was coming. And the corner got in there and broke up that pass. And the corner got in there and broke that one up. He eclipsed the 100-yard mark with that carry. This guy had a solid game, 100 yards rushing against the defense. It's no small. He eclipsed the 100-yard mark with that carry. This guy has had a solid gaining 100 yards rushing against this defense. It's no small task. That was a beautiful run by the quarterback. It really was hard to believe this guy's playing quarterback and not running back. He could really towards, and let's see that one. That was a beautiful run by the quarterback. It sure was. He worked very hard to believe this guy is playing quarterback and not running back, but he really can tell it. He didn't get much out of that scramble. Yeah, this kid needs to learn when to scramble. He's going to end up in the hospital if he keeps hitting like. Now, he didn't get much out of that scramble. This kid needs to learn when to scramble. Now, he didn't get much out of that scramble. This kid needs to learn when to scramble. He's going to end up in the hospital if he gets getting hit like that. Now, he didn't get much out of that scramble. This kid needs to learn when to scramble. He's gonna end up in the hospital if he keeps getting hit like that. Now, he didn't get much out of that scramble. This kid needs to learn where to scramble. He's gonna end up in the hospital if he keeps getting hit like that. Now, he didn't get much out of that scramble. This kid needs to learn when to scramble. He's going to end up in the hospital if he keeps getting hit like that. And the fullback picks up the first. I think they caught the defense a little off guard. He probably right huge gain on the ground. And he's hammered down. The defense did a good job of winning that series. They turned the ball over after going for it on fourth down. But they still made the right call at the stage in the game. They'll try anything to get it back in it. They turned the ball over after going for it on fourth down. But they still made the right call there. At this stage in the game, they're trying anything to get back in it. They turned the ball over after going for it on fourth down. But they still made the right call there. At this stage in the game, they'll try anything to get back in it. Time and time again, you see the team that's winning, and it's usually the team that was able to control the line of scrimmage. Here they again get a nice push and results as a solid gain. Dwight unable to catch that pass. He threw it into coverage that time. He's well coverage that time, but the wideout still had an opportunity to make that catch. That would be a heck of a catch, though. He threw it into coverage that time. He's well covered that time, but the wideout has still had an opportunity to make that catch. Would have been a heck of a catch, though. And they're going to have to get the ball back after going for it on fourth down. Not much you can do. You got to go for it to go in order to give yourself a chance. And they're going to get the ball back. And they're going to have to get the ball back after going for it on fourth and long. Not much you can do. You got to go for it to give yourself a chance. And they're going to have to get the ball back after going for it on fourth and long. Not much you can do. You got to go for it and give yourself a chance. He just let that one slip out of his hands. So you can't take his eyes on the ball. It looks like that's what happened. That one could have been an interception. And he just made it past the first down marker. Big play there, Dora. On third down, good job of running the football. And then Dora, of course, it doesn't always help it out. And he just made it past the first down line. Big play there, Dora, on third down. Good job of running the football there. And of course, it doesn't help that much if you gotta have some good blocking up front. And he just made it past the first down line. Big boy. And he just made it past the first down line. Big play there, Dora. Good job there to convert on third down to keep the drive going. And he just made it past the first down line. Big play there, Dora, on third down. Good job of running the football there. And Dora, of course, it always helps, doesn't it? If you got some good blocking up front? Yes, it does.